Hello Scorpio, what's going on? Hope you're doing really well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. We're going to do a reading for February, but you know, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Scorpio, as always. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say to my returning viewers, I am so sorry that I have been away for so long, but you've probably already heard me say it by this point. You know, I was moving house and I had a lot to do, and it took me a while to get a place set up, you know, to do the reading. Also, so this is like a temporary setup, so please bear with me. Hopefully the reading will resonate with you and you'll enjoy it, all that good stuff. And you know, if it does, and you do, and you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. Apologies if you can hear the traffic going by. I'm closer to the other humans, again, civilization, so it's like a little bit noisier, but they deliver pizza here, so worth it. Plus, I kind of like the traffic, in all honesty. I don't know, it's kind of nice. I think we're going to start with this deck. I think you might be dealing with someone that ghosted you. Okay, who is this person coming towards Scorpio? Single. Okay, who is this person coming towards Scorpio? You have Savage, Solitude, Silence, and Stop. So this is someone that you've been in like radio silence with, that now they want to talk. Like they want the silence to end. I don't think they treated you very well before, in all honesty, with Savage here. I think this is someone that liked to be single, but see with the Solitude card, I think they've been in hermit mode, so they've had a lot of time to think and they want to talk. Okay, what else about this person coming towards Scorpio? You have Walk a Mile. I think they walked away from you. I think this is someone that wanted to maintain their freedom, and I think they walked away. They could also have been a bit of a party animal. They wanted to party. You have Picture Perfect and you have Reminiscence has come out together. They've kind of been thinking about you. Like they've been reminiscing and just realizing like how perfect you are, basically. Okay, so you have Trust has come out in reverse next to Savage. So I think there's a bit of an issue with trust with this person because they were horrible to you before. You have Beginnings. This person's just come out of hermit mode. And you have Chance. I'm just going to take that one. So they're looking for a second chance here. Like they don't want to, they want to end this silence. And they want a second chance with you. And you have Breakthrough. Yeah, they don't, yeah. Like they really miss you and they want to talk to you. Let's see what they want to talk about. Just gonna move these guys away. They've really been thinking about you a lot and they're like, oh my god, like I made such a mistake, like moving away from Scorpio. Like Scorpio was the one. Oh my god, what did I do? How does this person view Scorpio? I love you. They straight up, they just love you. How does this person view Scorpio? Keep the spark. I hate to keep saying it in the readings, but this is what's coming through in this cycle. It could be a twin flame returning to you, because this seems to happen like once a year or something. Like there's like a cycle of twin flames that reunite. So this may be the time. I think it usually happens around about sort of the start of the year as well. So this person could kind of they might actually have been doing a little research, because you know, they may have been through a spiritual awakening, this person, and they may be wondering if it's like a twin flamey soulmate kind of connection, but they feel like a lot of chemistry with you, like a lot of, it's not just physical connection though, it's like there's like a spark, like the banter is good, you know, you play off one another very well, you know, you guys, like, I think you're funny, like you make each other laugh, there's a good chemistry there, but not just with the sex, you know, or like not just, if you've not had that yet, then not just with like flirting, it's like your whole demeanor. I think you guys, there's a good back and forth, that's what I'm trying to say. This person's been doing a lot of facing fears. Okay, what else please? They love you. They just point blank, they love you. And as far as they're concerned, like the spark is just as strong as when you first met. Quality time, they really want to spend some time with you. Which honestly, you might be like, really? Because you didn't want to before, like you wanted your freedom, you know, you wanted to party. Oh my god, look. You have fun in reverse, and you have belonging. And you have quality time. They just have fun in reverse. I think you're dealing with someone that just wanted to have fun before. You know, they maybe like I said, they like to party, they like to go out, they didn't want to be tied down. But they just want to be with you. They just want to literally spend time with you and like hang out, like Netflix and chill, like let's cook dinner, you know. They've really grown up. Like they don't want to do this just having fun thing anymore. They feel like this was destiny. I'm not going to pull any more from this deck. I'm going to pull some from this deck though. In fact, let's go into the tarot. Okay. Who is this person coming towards Scorpio? This really wants to come out. The Six of Pentacles. So again, some of you guys might have Libra in your chart, because that exact same card came out for Libra, or maybe you're dealing with a Libra, but look, here they come. Six of Pentacles, this is someone who did not reciprocate in the past. You know, they were like, no, I want to be single, I want to party. But it's the right time now. Wheel of Fortune, it's the right time. They've learned their lessons. You know, they've been thinking about you. Is that Black Eyed Peas? That song? Thinking about you. That's what they just put in my head. They've been thinking, like, basically, like, you were perfect. Like, Scorpio was perfect. He was perfect for me. So they didn't reciprocate in the past, but here they are. They're coming. I think they're going to tell you they love you. Or they're going to show you they love you, you know. Okay, that came out fast. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if it came out in reverse or not, it doesn't really matter. Seven of Pentacles. It's been a long time, I think, that you guys have been apart. But as far as they're concerned, the spark is still the same. They still feel the same way about you. They're just as attracted to you as they were before. You have the Hermit. Yeah, this person for sure has been in hermit mode. I think you're dealing with a spiritual connection here. You know, like they've been in hermit mode, doing their shadow work, releasing their fears around being in commitments or whatever it was. Five of Swords. So I think they may actually, I'm going to put that there, I feel like it's meant to be there. They may have been a little controlling in the past. You know, and I think I said the same thing to Libra, like it was either their way or the highway. You know, they may have been a very strong personality, like it's like, well, if you're not gonna, you know, do what I want, then I'm not gonna, you know, be with you or spend time with you. And I think you were just like, you know what, fine, bye, basically. Because you see here, if you can see like the little guy in yellow walking away, I feel like that's you. You just threw your swords down, you were like, you know what, this isn't worth it, I'm not doing it anymore. If you want to be complete, you know, if you just want to maintain control, and it, you know what I'm trying to say here is I'm not talking about like someone that's really like abusive. I'm talking about maybe, for example, you know, you would text them, but they, you know, they'd be like, oh well, I'm not going to text back right away because I can't have Scorpio know that I really like them, so I'm going to wait this amount of time before I text them back, right? You know, or if maybe they had texted you but you were busy and you didn't see the message, or you didn't have time to reply for a couple of hours or something, they would be like, oh okay, so next time I'm going to do that too. You know, it was like this kind of, they would never just kind of give in, you know? And I think you were just like, well, I can't get past that wall. You know, like if you're not going to let me in, if you just want to be in control of everything all the time, then you're going to have to find someone else because I'm too tired. Basically, like I'm not dealing with that. This isn't worth it. You have the moon in reverse. So this person had a lot to deal with. Like, and yeah, the camera just went to 11:11. They had a lot of repressed emotions to deal with that they have now dealt with. Okay, King of Pentacles. So they could be a Taurus with the King of Pentacles here. I kind of feel like you're gonna get spoiled, in all honesty. I feel like you're gonna get spoiled. It's like a very, they want to look after you. This is an energy of someone that's kind of wanting to look after you, like very protective, kind of stubborn. This person's kind of stubborn. And when I say kind of, I mean very. They were very stubborn in the past. Yep, King of Swords in reverse though. I feel like this wants to go over here. I feel like we're not done talking about this person's fears. See how much they had though? That wanted to come out. And look, now they're coming back towards you. 8 of Cups in reverse. I feel like they walked away, but now they're coming back. King of Pentacles, very stubborn energy though. Very stubborn. King of Swords in reverse. This has been coming through a lot in the readings. This is someone who, like, the King of Swords upright is like, well, I have to protect my heart. Like, I'm not going to tell you how I feel emotionally. I'm not going to discuss emotions. I'm not going to let you in. I'm not going to let my guard down. I'm going to be completely logical about this, and I'm not moving with the King of Pentacles. Like, it's my way or the highway. If you don't want to do it my way, then we're not doing it, right? But the King of Swords is in reverse here, so this is someone who's really let down their defenses with you, okay? They're probably still very stubborn. Oh my gosh. Queen of Wands. Okay, this person thinks you are a fox. A complete fox. Very, very physically attracted to you. They really love your energy. There's fire here on your side, and also I think you've had a bit of a glow up since this person's been around. You know, you're much more confident now, I think, than you were before. Probably because of this connection, you know, because I think they pushed you to a point where you just had to cut them off like a diseased hand, you know, and just be like, well, as much as it pains me to do this, I'm not gonna let you break me down. You know, that's not happening. And you just went off and did your own thing. And I think now they feel kind of like even lucky to get some time with you, because I think you're very popular now, you know, and you're probably very busy as well now. I think you got a lot going on. So even when this person calls, you might have to be like, well, you know, I can't do this day, but maybe I can do that day. If you come up here, blah, 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 you know, this kind of thing, or down here. You have the Hanged Man in reverse. No more waiting around. Wow, the cards are really coming out. Page of Pentacles coming in with this offer. It could be a younger earth sign. Ready to give you their heart. Ready to open up. And one more. The Nine of Swords. That's interesting. And you also have, okay, I see the Four of Pentacles. I see the Death card. And I see the Eight of Wands in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. So this person used to be very emotionally closed off. They have a lot of anxiety actually with the Nine of Swords. I kind of feel like this person used to keep themselves busy a lot. Like they may have had a very active social life, but it was just kind of bullshit, you know what I mean? It was just kind of people, like very surface level connections, like maybe a lot of partying, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think it masked anxiety that they didn't want to deal with, to be honest. I don't know what the anxiety was about. There seems to be emotions that they just like squashed it down and didn't deal with it, and it was like maybe drinking, you know, the drinking kind of helped them forget or whatever, because you have the Four of Pentacles here again, so it's like feeling, you know, you see the difference here, like the Page of Pentacles is like giving the pentacle, but the Four of Pentacles, he's holding it very close to him and being like, no, like nobody's getting my pentacle, no one's getting into my heart space, like I can't trust anyone. So that's probably why they just maintain surface level connections, you know. The Wheel of Fortune and the Death card, I would say this person has been through like a dark night of the soul. That's why the timing is now right, because they've had an ego death. And you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, so I just feel like there was no communication with this person at all, you know. Let's get some messages from this person. Well, tell me a bit more about that Page of Pentacles. Well, there you go. The Ten of Pentacles. So this pentacle that this person is giving you, they are deadly serious. They want this to lead to commitment. They see you as very out of their league. I don't know if they saw you that way before, but they see you now as that. They're like, yeah. They actually just want some of your time. Like they would be happy just to be kind of given some of your time by this point. That's funny, because before they were like, no, I don't want commitment, like ew, oh my god, no. And now they're like, I want it. I want the house, I want the kids, I want the dog, I want the car, I want the mortgage, I want a marriage, I want it all. I want to move in with you. So I mean, obviously they're not going to say all that shit right away, probably, right? Because that's it's kind of a bit much. Or maybe, I don't know, I'm a Gemini, maybe that's it's just a bit much for me. But that's the intention behind the offer, is I want to have a life with you, I want to marry you, I want to have children, I want to live with you. This person's been keeping an eye on you. What would this person like to say to Scorpio? Did you see the way that came out? So you're in your Queen of Wands energy, male or female, and you kind of intimidate them. They're a little intimidated by you. You already know them. So this, yeah, because that's come out on top of belonging. This person feels like you belong together. They feel you feel very familiar to them. So it's probably a past life connection, you know. But they feel like you belong together. It's like, yeah. I feel like I know Scorpio. There's a sense of, this is my home. That was a lot. What else would this person like to say? You have soulmate. This person feels like you are their soulmate. What else would this person like to say to Scorpio? You changed the way I think. Yeah. That's come out on top of all this shadow work stuff here. So meeting you triggered that in them. I don't think they let anyone in before. You know, it wasn't just you, it was just anyone. They were just, because for whatever reason, probably to do with like childhood or upbringing or a past relationship or something, they just didn't let anybody in. But you triggered all this like emotional gunk which is what shadow work is. You know, like you can kind of think of shadow work, like if you're interested in it, I have a video on it on my other channel. The link is in the description box. But you know, it's just kind of like cleaning out a cupboard. Do you know what I mean? Full of all this stuff that you've never really looked at, that you didn't really know was there, that's, you know, keeping you from putting like buying new things and putting them in the cupboard or something like that, right? Like, you know, clothes, right? You can't have, you know, if you've got no space in your wardrobe because it's full of old moldy old clothes, then you gotta get rid of some of that stuff, right? So they've been doing a lot of work for you, leveling up for you. They've been doing a lot of work on themselves to be ready for you. What else would this person like to say to Scorpio? Money, legal problems. I'm going to clarify that. What else would this person like to say to Scorpio? Spying on you. they've definitely been keeping an eye on you. Waiting for the right time to come in. What is this money, legal problems? I think they've been saving up money. What's this money, legal problems? The 10 of Wands. Maybe they just didn't... You have the 3 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I kind of feel like this person felt like they didn't have enough to offer you. You know, because they are showing up as this King of Pentacles, so they could very well be an earth sign or have earth strongly in their chart. But the King of Pentacles is someone who they value, I mean, everybody values money, but you know, they value like stability. They like a nice house, they like a nice car, they like nice food, they like surroundings to be pleasant. You know, they're an earth sign. But also the King of Pentacles is like kind of a provider and a protector and all this kind of thing, like someone that, you know, wants to look after you. So they may have felt like they just didn't have anything to offer you before as well. So I think this person's been away saving up money. Is that true? Have they been away saving up money? I see marriage and children with you. So yeah, I feel like they've been saving up so that they could like buy you a house, or, you know, just have something to offer you. Because especially with this Queen of Wands here, I don't know if you have quite a bit of money or something, or that's how they see you, like someone very successful. Anything else about this money, legal problems? Yeah, imminent pregnancy. Okay. And look, yep, saving up money at the bottom of the deck. And the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. They want, you're going to be really, I think you might even be listening to this being like, I don't believe that for a second. Because in the past, they were all like gung-ho about their singledom. But they've really changed. Like a spiritual awakening will do that to you. This person wants children. They want to have a child with you. They want to marry you. They're saving up money to build a future with you. They're deadly serious. Like, it's funny. Can we have some, you know what, let's get some characteristics from this deck here. Yeah, I think you're going to be really surprised at the change in this person. They really think you're very adorable and they're quite protective of you, okay? Because you're very kind, you're very sweet. Tell me about this person coming towards Scorpio. Okay. Outgoing. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's the same energy being picked up in the Libra reading for some reason. Very outgoing person. I think, because that's a Dalmatian, it's someone that like when they walk into a room, people, you know, they have like a kind of, yeah, boss energy. You know, they have that sort of energy. What else about this person coming towards Scorpio? I don't know which one that was. What else about this person coming towards Scorpio? Devotion. Let me just reshuffle. What else about this person? There we go. You have boisterous. So yeah, it's the same kind of energy coming through in the Libra reading. Like, they're very outgoing, very boisterous. You know, if it's a guy, they're probably like a very kind of manly man. If it's a girl, like they're very, either way, either gender, they're very like popular, I think. They're very kind of, I want to say like a kind of dominating personality, you know? Like, you notice this person when they walk in, they're like a leader. What else about this person coming towards Scorpio? Unique. Yep, that came out for Libra too. You see how the little dog's kind of in front of his people? It's like, you know, they're always like exploring the next thing. You know, they're just off doing their thing. They've probably done a lot of interesting things. You know, this might be someone that likes to travel. They like to, they're kind of always ahead of the crowd, this person, and they are very unique. Okay, what else about this person coming towards Scorpio? Can we get one more from this deck, please? What else about this person? It's funny that the cards are not coming out now. There we go. You have proud. Okay, that's why that took so long to come out. Okay, the reason that, like, I feel like this is someone you've been in separation with for a while. Okay, the reason they haven't come through before, like come forward before, is they're kind of stubborn. They're quite proud. There's been a bit of an ego going on here. I think this person was kind of waiting to see if you were going to come forward first. Yep, here we go. Adventure. So they're very adventurous, very outgoing. You have delight, miniature schnauzer. I think they're a good boss. Like, it's not just that they probably do something where they're in charge, because it would surprise me if they didn't, because they have that kind of energy. They're very well liked. They're kind of a delight to be around. People like them, you know. They might not be that big though. Person might not be that big. You know, miniature schnauzers are like perfectly formed, but like kind of compact, you know. Might be who you're dealing with here. Let's get 3 more about this person coming towards Scorpio. See, again, I think the money thing has held them back, because the cards are coming out slow, and then you have this money legal issues here. I think it's weighed very heavily on them that they didn't have enough to offer you. You have versatile. You have playful. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna take those. So this also came out exactly the same pretty much for Libra. You have bold, but you had sensitive behind it, or they had something else in front of it. But it's the same energy as in the Libra reading. Like, they're very in charge, they're very confident, they're very leadership, they might be kind of loud or like extroverted, you know, very popular, people like them. They're bold, they're brave, you know, but underneath it all, they're actually incredibly sensitive, and I think they have anxiety. Which is why this is the type of person who, they have a lot of people around them, but they have very few friends, you know, or very few people that they actually open up to. This is the kind of person who, they may be constantly surrounded by people, and yet they feel kind of alone. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't really trust any of them, because people expect this person to act a certain way, I think, and that's just what they give them, because they know that that's what people like. Right? So I think it's probably only you that's going to see the sensitive side to them, Scorpio. So that's, let's just get some star signs here, or whatever signs, like moon signs, sun signs. Who's this person coming towards Scorpio? Oh, you could have another Scorpio. Or, and it's funny, I said this in the Libra reading too. You could be a cross watcher and your person could be a Scorpio, and I could be describing your person. I think there's a cross watcher who watched Libra and Scorpio. What else about, who is this person coming towards Scorpio? Who is this person coming towards Scorpio? Anything else about this person coming towards Scorpio? Let's say that one, you have Aries. So they could have a little Aries in their chart. Very leadership energy. And one more. There we go. You have Pisces as well, wanted to come out. And what's that? Aquarius. Yep, that came out for Libra too. So that is your messages, Scorpio. I hope you found them useful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care.